So it's done, it's over. Let's analyse it, break it down and see where it all went wrong. Let me go and get my pizza out of the oven and we'll come back and have a little chinwag. Bosh.
Bosh. She's cooking away in there, mate. Cooking away all day. Treating myself. Pity food, sympathy food, yeah. Let's go.
Boom. Looks the nuts. But I bet you any money this will be a pain in the arse to get off this tray. Look, watch. They stick like fuck. I buttered the tray and everything, mate. Right, I'll have to cut this bad boy in situ, and I still looks dank though. Successful pizza cut. Wee. Right, get on a plate, get it down your neck. Look at that, bro. Barbecue stuffed crust, baby. Oh, and the secret sauce. Man, not focusing. Focus on that shit, man. Look at this bad boy. Rouge. Frenchie's mustard, mate. And where's the pepper? Oh bollocks, we'll find it in a minute. White people. Oh yeah. Right, so we're going to basically have a little chinwag as to what happened. And yeah. Fucking break it down.
Bow to the masters. Break it down.
Break it down like Khabib broke down Conor McGregor.
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your...
Break it down like the lumberjack did to the tree.
Gay!
Break it down like my financial situation. Right, so, done stuffing my face. I ain't going to sit and eat a whole pizza on camera, yeah? You don't need to be seeing that sort of stuff. Right, let's get into it. First of all, big shout out to everyone that was watching all the way through it, dedicated themselves to watching the series. I really appreciate that. And if you did enjoy it, smash a like on this video for me. You know it makes sense. But let's get into the technical stuff. So, if you've watched the video, you'll see that I jump on the table. She just spun a green monster. And I sat talking over the next spin, which I had time to get... I had time to get a bet on, and I let that one go, and that one came in a red, and then I started my permutation. So this is what I mean about fine margins and chance and luck, because let's remember, it is all about luck. It is gambling after all. All I've ever said is that my strategy is to give us, or me as the player, an advantage to a certain degree. So she spins the red. Now if I would have put a bet on that red, we wouldn't be talking about this right now. This wouldn't have happened. That's no excuse. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we go through. First mistake I make is I get caught up in the situation, completely disregard my 50% stop loss again, and have that much faith in the system that it was going to come in. Another thing that I could have done and should have done is, and it's a rule of thumb for every roulette player out there that I've come across, is that you don't have to bet every spin. Just sit one out. But then for these 16 days, we've just gone straight in, done our thing. It's got sketchy at sometimes, and we pulled it back through using the same system. So I was 100% confident in that. probably my own mistake, but it is what it is. And, you know, this is gambling, people, and you're going to have these days. Now, I know, like, everyone could be sitting there going, oh, you lost £106, and I didn't lose £106. That was casino money that I was playing with. I put a tenner on at the beginning, earned £20, and then started a 30-day challenge with that £20. Because I initially was going to do it with £10, but thought that's not, I think it worked out 10% every day. You end up with £160 back after 30 days. I thought, bump it up, we'll do 20 up to 320. So, yeah, I lost. I hold my hands up. It's not going to stop me from making videos. It's not going to stop me from doing 30-day challenges. Because basically it was just all a matter of timing. And if you've been watching the videos, you'll notice the time in the top left-hand corner of the videos. It's always about 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. They're the times I like to get on. And sometimes 1 o'clock. This time I got on at 2:30. Paris was the dealer. And I don't know. I didn't have the right mindset, man. I felt a little bit rushed. I'd been busy doing stuff and I thought, it's cracking on. I've got to do 2 sessions today. So by the time I do 1 session and then give it a couple of hours to get the other session in, it's going to be like 6, 7 o'clock at night. Then I got to piss ass about editing the video, get it uploaded. And I like to get the videos out at a nice time for people. So it's one of them. It's a culmination of me not sticking to my stop loss, me not taking a step back for a few seconds or a few spins and just being like, well, let's just hold up a minute, and bad luck. That's all it was. So for everyone that, you know, can be in the comments going, we told you so, I do understand that and I appreciate your opinion, and I'll wholeheartedly hold my hands up to say that this was my error. But we've seen for over 16 days how this system is pretty, not foolproof. It's obviously not, but it's a good system. And I don't think we can knock that. I think I've demonstrated a decent system for people to use and strategize throughout their roulette sessions. And we'll be back, baby. Don't worry about that. I ain't letting it get me down. You shouldn't let it get you down. I know a couple of people have reached out to me and they're genuinely gutted for me, which no one's as more gutted as what I am. I'm more devastated at the fact, not that the challenge didn't get completed, but every day I was looking forward to doing the videos. That was my only time to get on and have a flutter. I mean, 2-3 videos ago you heard me say about I was going to put a bet on England, but I thought, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not eating into the bankroll. So I was strict with that. And I disciplined myself for 16, 17 days of sticking to the strategy. And I stand by that. With my hand on my heart, I stand by that strat. So what I'm going to do from here on in, for the remainder of the month, I'll be putting up probably a video a day, maybe a video every other day, of me showcasing other strategies. And what would be really great is if people could comment and pick a strategy for me to go with next month. I'm going to be introducing different strategies every day. So there'll be one staple strategy, but if it all starts going south again, we'll switch it up. The game of roulette, I believe, is about adapting. And I know it's a bit rich for me to say that, considering I only used one strategy. But, you know, we was quite rigid with the strat, and it was paying off. And like I say, if I'd have just got that one bet on before, we might not be having this conversation. I'm pretty sure I've gone back and I've analysed it. We wouldn't have hit as many losses as we did. It's nothing to say we would have hit. But if I'd have sat one of those out when I was on the £16 bet and then bet again, we would have hit it, which would have brought us back to where we started. So, again, fine margins. These things happen. As I say, you know, it's gambling. And we're just going to keep it stepping. I'm not going to have A lot of people were saying, oh, once you get up to X, Y, and Z amount of money, they'll rob it back from you. And the casino hasn't robbed it back. There's things they can rig. I do get that. There is certain things that they can rig with magnets and stuff like that. This table never displayed any kind of unnatural movement with a ball. That's why I played that specific table all the time. Because the original table that I was using from the actual bookmakers, I did notice some weird stuff. The ball literally coming round and then whizzing back the other way and without even clipping one of the pockets. I noticed some weird stuff and I steered well clear of it. So it wasn't them taking it back off me, because people go, when you start getting a larger bankroll, playing with larger... I was playing with pounds, you know. I was playing with pounds, so if we're going to go off of that adage, then they was robbing me of a pound at the beginning, which they're not really going to do that, are they? So yeah, all I'm going to say is I'd like to thank everyone for the support, everyone that was watching religiously, commenting, means a lot. And like I said, I'm a man of my word, and this channel is a vlog channel, and what happens on the videos will stay on my channel. I'm not going to just post winning videos like certain people. I'm not going to post bullshit lies. I've even had one person reach out to me and say, do you want me to sponsor you your bankroll back so you can carry on with the series? No, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the offer, but that's not how we do things around here. But shout out to you. It doesn't mean that you're going to get extra entries into the giveaway. But shout out to that person, no names. And yeah, I just, it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. So next month, we're going to go again with a bigger bankroll. I'm going to start with £200 next time. Because obviously, even if I'd done a 15-day challenge or a 16-day challenge, I would have been up to £1,065 off of £200 if you work it out from the 20 to the £106. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I mean, if I get to the £1,000 mark with that, that's works out about just under £400 a week. So I'll be happy with that. And we can play with different systems, different strategies, and just go from there. But it's been enjoyable for me to, one, get a community of people that are watching, which is what it's about, and two, just be able to demonstrate ways on how you can give yourself an advantage against things like roulette. I'll be chucking in a bit of blackjack in the next bankroll challenge, maybe a bit of baccarat. Don't really like that game because it confuses me sometimes, but I know there's a lot of people out there that play it and like watching the content of that, so that'll be one thing. And I mean, if we have a really good day where we earn a couple of £100 or something, I might put £50 on a slot machine. Don't really like doing it because I've wasted a lot of money on slots, and that was the objective of this exercise, was to change my betting habits. Used to bet a lot on sports, had some success, had a lot more failures than I did success. Used to bet on the horses, again, some successes, mainly failures. So this was really a learning experience for me, as well as it was for you guys. So yeah, I appreciate the little community we're getting built here, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. It's been emotional, but it's been good, and I wouldn't change it for the world. As I said, we document wins and losses around here, and just remember, it's gambling, anything can happen, and don't bet with money you can't afford to lose. My journey started with £10, and I got it up to £106.50p. That to me is a success in its own little way. I could have took people's advice and cashed out, but then it's not a 30-day challenge. So I'd stay true to my word and stay true to my viewers. And that's where it left us. But we're going to be back, baby. Don't worry about that. And yeah, stick around. Keep your eyes peeled for the videos coming up on other strategies. And as ever, I've been Little Johnny P. One love, one and all. Peace out. Bosh.